And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Rush Mode in FortressCraft Evolved. Well, in between episodes, I just dug this a little bit wider. I would need it a little bit wider because we want to start sending power down there very, very quickly here. Let's see what our laser power transmitters actually cost. We're able to do a few of these. So let's build 8 of them. That sounds good. Okay, we want everything to be hooked up to the CPH. That is something that we're going to want to do. I'm thinking this too. I'm thinking we're going to want to redo this a little bit, hook this up to the CPH, make sure everything's hooked up, because things that are hooked up to the CPH actually get loaded in the world. So we want to make sure that everything is hooked up just fine. That is a little awkward, but it's fine. Let's see. We want this to go down. We want this to go down here. So this can face down. This needs to face over, just like that. Usually I do power. Let's see, where does this end? It only goes 64 blocks, so it should end just before we hit this. So we can put a battery right here, and that should power the battery. Yep, we got power in the battery. We'll be able to beam power over here. My lights are always in the worst possible places. Let's go here. Let's pull this out one. Actually, we could just beam it. Oh, I did that. I just did that. Beam it off the side. Okay, we don't want those transmitters. We want these. So beam that there. That can go like that. Oh, and that can go down. Just like that. Okay, so power we have down here, and that is bugged out. So let's rotate it a little bit more, get rid of that, because that'll just keep going for, hours. So this now, I widened this out. This wall here with the lights is actually the one that juts out because of that huge iron vein down there. And we definitely want to keep that iron vein around. So let's go down here, see where this ends. Need to... Actually, it goes down pretty far. Yeah, it goes down quite a ways here. So let's figure out how we want to do this. We want to put it on the bottom. I don't think... I kind of want to keep it elevated. So maybe 3 up like that. We can keep it out of our range a little bit. Do I want to just battery it, or let's see, beam it that way? That should connect up. Let's put a battery on top of this, and let's put, that should line up. We put a battery on top of this, we'll be able to beam it over right underneath, and we don't have any more lasers. That sucks. Thought I had enough, but I don't. Okay, let's build another. I need iron. I think I brought some up. Let's put it in there. Put it in there. That way we get a little bit more iron. And let's see, one more laser should do it. Oh, I hate when the thing redirects you like that. Okay, so we want to copy that and beam that over. So there is now power, and we are pretty low. So we want to iron. Thank you. Now you're getting plenty of power. So we are good on power down here until we start upgrading stuff, and then we're going to have to be careful. But I should have lots of copper and tin, so I'll be able to craft a bunch of conveyor belts. 102, that should do it for iron at least. So now, since we are minus 64, let's do a test to make sure Minox aren't spawning on this level. I want to come in on this side. So I want these here. I'm sure that that is a pretty thick vein. So if I dig out, up, over, and in, like so. No Minox should spawn at this level. I'm pretty sure that rush mode they don't. It's not hard mobs. So we actually want to go in like that, and then up right here. So if I go up like that, in like that, or I could just cut out the middleman and do it like this. There we go. Now it's just a matter of putting them on there, and before I do that, let's bring them up. That way I know if they're following me or not. There are some times when conveyors can switch. So if they stop following me, I know the conveyor swapped over. You just don't do it too fast, and it should be fine. Just like that. Okay. Now I can merge this right up, and I'd rather not merge it. I'd rather put it right in here. Ah, you did that, didn't you? You gonna do it again? I'm gonna put this one right in there. That way, iron and lithium get put right into the chest. Because let's see, I am really actually low on copper right now. So let's redirect this to start putting copper in. And let's redirect that to put in those. All right, so now we should be getting some iron up here. And let's build a drill motor to make sure we're really maximizing what we're doing down there. Oh, I passed it. Drill motor. And one more little trick. Double the output of the hopper. Usually about 50 per side, 50 items per minute per side. So we want to make sure that we're putting more on there, because lithium is going to come right up here and either be I'm thinking its own line. That's what I'm thinking right now. However, we're going to need a lot of protection in the line because of anything past minus 80, you're going to be getting Minox. And we have a hive so close to the base that it would behoove us. I mean, look at the hive is right there. So that thing grows even a little bit and it's going to start chewing up our base, blocking a lot of the stuff off. How many conveyors? We only have 5 conveyors left. A little bit of copper and tin. So we should have the 10 research pods there. Let's build a turntable. And that will go right here. Where are you, turntable? There you are. Go right here. I'll go in. And I could probably just push this up and in. Like that. I like to keep stuff out of the way. That's why I embed this embedded in the floor. But with these, again, I go over here. And I don't want dirt right there. I want the basic experimental pod. And that can go there. And let's do minor upgrades. So these things are burning. Let's do basic minor upgrades, start the project, and yeah, the power just drains out. Because, you know, we're only putting 300 power per second in. So, no wait, 51 or 200 power per second. We're only putting 200 right now. I'm going to wrap this around and add it to here, add it to here, add it to the top. You can even put it on the bottom. So you can really wrap this thing. I also, because I put a turntable there, I can put another bank of generators and then beam the power directly in. So, but I don't have the lasers capable of beaming 50 power per second yet. It will come. Will come soon, I hope. So yeah, now we need a lot of copper. Hopefully we're getting a lot of copper. So now that we're really smelting a lot, we're going to want a lot of output as well. So I want to expand how much we're putting out. And so while I'm like down in like the cold caverns or something, I can really smelt a lot of material, come up here and have just a ton of stuff ready for me. So you get some output going and oh, it's so good. So good. Well, we have coal, we have research going, which is great. We have automated iron, we have automated coal or copper, tin, and we have a good coal deposit that we're tapping into. And once this vein runs out, which is tiny, we'll be able to just merge it in with this and be good to go. So now we need to look at going deeper still. And this is kind of risky because upgraded power grid. We still don't have 15, but going down to the cold caverns will definitely give us enough research points for that. I want to continue our mine shaft. So let's I'm not sure how best to do this because I've got so much ore on me now. The second we get more smelters, it's going to be crazy because we're going to start with like one smelter on each ore, but then we're going to expand and expand and expand and expand. So let's see. We need to dig down. Arthur's fully charged. I've got plenty of inventory space. Let's do some exploring. All right. Let's give a little bit of a walkway here for us when we come back up to let us know. Actually, it's this corner here. Yeah, this is the 3x3 right here. This is the 3x3 that I not originally dug. Right there. So this is the 3x3 right here. So I want to go out like that. I put dirt because it's like one of the brightest blocks from all sides. So it really marks areas really well, especially if you're trying to land on something. If it's lit up, if you put a torch nearby, it really sticks out. How much coal do I have? Oh, I got a little bit of coal. So yeah, this was our original mine shaft. This iron deposit sort of bumped it out one from the original, but I want to keep it going. So we're gonna go right down the middle. Let's do a ping for air. There's a huge air pocket over here. That might actually let us get close to the cold caverns without actually going into them. Depending on how deep it goes. Okay. Oh, there we go. Give us a lay of the land here. Don't want to spam my torches because I don't have... Oh, there's the organic rock that I needed to find. That's going to be a bunch of research points. Tin ore, not too big. I don't want to get too crazy. I don't really see... There's a blue glow pod. Don't really see anything, no gems or anything sticking out at me. Although... No, that's not. No, that's just a glow pod. No, I'm not really seeing a whole lot of potential in this cave. So let's go back to our original dig and continue digging down. And while we're at it, let's ping air. So there's that air shaft. Now if we get really lucky, oh, we hit a vein. Not a bad size of one, but... Oh, look at that. Come right out into a cave here. Ooh, there's a big vein of something. Ooh. A lot of iron ore is good. It'll let us really smelt a lot. Okay, so our hole, can we jog it over? Just one? Oh, that's perfect. Awesome. And let's put a torch in there. I give myself some headroom so when I grapple back up, I can come out of the hole. And now we're into the cold caverns. And it's really cold. as you might imagine. Let's ping unknown. That should have already scanned. And let's get the heck out of there. Because it uses a ton of power. And we need the suit heater in order to survive that for any length of time. Okay, let's go process our scans here. So before we end the episode, there is the organic rock, blue glowpod, and deep stone. I thought we had. Okay, upgraded power grid. I want. Can't do it. But that'll have to do it for this episode. So I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.